Meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, what was Hurricane Nate actually made two landfalls overnight. This is video from Biloxi, Mississippi. You can see flooded out roadways, a storm surge of 3 to 5 feet, very common from Mississippi into Alabama. I even saw a report on social media of water going into the first floor of a casino in Biloxi. And it was in places like Biloxi, Alabama, Mississippi, which are seeing the worst of the storm surge. That's because they're on the east side of the storm, and that's usually where you do get the worst storm surge. Eventually this will start to weaken, and then we'll get some of the remnants of Nate as we head into tomorrow and Tuesday. In fact, let's check out where the storm is right now. But first, we can show you what to expect if you're heading to the parade on Federal Hill today. Now, it's not a washout, but unfortunately some of these showers and even potential downpours will be moving through right around parade time. 11 o'clock in the morning, 71 degrees, 73 by 1 p.m. And I use the phrase downpour not because there's a guarantee we're going to see that, but just to remind you that the rain jacket is probably a good thing to have with you, because if these showers materialize, it could be a little more than a sprinkle, and we just want to let you know about that. There goes Nate. You can see it's now moving pretty quickly. There's the center moving into portions there of Alabama with some heavy rain on the east side of it. And it will be heavy rain that will threaten places like Pennsylvania, the Appalachians, even here into the Northeast over the next few days. Notice as we look at this rainfall futurecast, this trail of red and purple all the way up into upstate New York. Now, current projections, and this has been fairly consistent, basically keeping the heaviest of the rain to the west, but there's still the potential of some localized street flooding around here Monday into Tuesday. We'll talk more about the timing in just a second. Here are dew points, and when we have dew points in the mid to upper 60s, that is very sticky stuff. And it's especially sticky for October. Hard to believe we're talking about this kind of humidity at this time of year, but we certainly are. And that humidity will be sticking around for several days. It is not creating any fog issues right now, at least according to those reports. In fact, in Narragansett, kind of a pretty view here with some breaks in the cloud cover. You can see a lot of wave action here. Those winds really starting to pick up. They are out of the south at 14 miles an hour in Westerly, 12 in Newport, 14 in Providence. Recent gusts of 18 miles an hour in Smithfield and 21 in Taunton. Wouldn't be surprised to see some stronger gusts from the late morning into the afternoon get to around 30 to 40. There's Nate. This is actually a separate front, which will be responsible for the breezes and some of these showers today, so not really related to Nate. And then eventually Nate's leftovers clip us tomorrow and Tuesday. Now, noontime, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, chance of some scattered showers, even a downpour, even a rumble of thunder is possible. We have so much moisture at the surface, humidity is so high, it won't be very hard for a few of these showers to turn a bit heavier. Here's the good news, though. It's a fast mover, so by most of the afternoon, I'd say from 2 to 3 p.m. and onwards, most of these showers are over with. I think we'll be stuck with a fair amount of cloud cover with some potential breaks by the late afternoon. And then tomorrow morning, this could be round one of showers, even a quick downpour, but I'm thinking the heavier slug of precipitation and those potential downpours moving on Monday night. You could see 8, 9 o'clock into the wee hours of Tuesday morning. We could see potentially some localized street flooding. And as we continue to sort of fine-tune this futurecast, it does appear there may be some lulls in the rainfall during a good portion of Monday for Columbus Day, which is good news for some of those events going on. I'm not saying it's going to be completely dry. I'm not saying it's going to be a great day, but at least if we can avoid the nonstop rain on Monday, we may be able to squeeze some of those events in. And then on Tuesday morning, the chance of a lingering shower or downpour will start to move out. So I think by Tuesday afternoon, we actually bring in some sunshine. So for today, some scattered showers, downpours, even a rumble of thunder possible. Quite breezy. You can see those gusts picking up to around 35 miles an hour by around lunchtime with our temperatures in the mid-70s. 72 at the beach, morning fog potentially with some showers. And in the 7-day futurecast, there's that 74 with periods of heavy rain on Monday into Tuesday morning. By Tuesday afternoon, we're warmer with some sun potentially coming out, low 80s. And then we break up the humidity, at least for a while, with our Wednesday and Thursday temperatures back into the mid to upper 60s. You can always get an updated futurecast over on our weather discussion. You can find that at WPRI.com.
All right, thank you, Pete. Time now is 6:50.